Happening right now, the Georgia Dome is about to be imploded in Atlanta.
It is. 6:30 was the set time. Explosives are set with detonation about to begin in about 30 seconds or so. So let's check in with News Channel 5's Nick Barrett. I know you're monitoring the feeds, Nick, out of Atlanta.
I've got it right here along with everyone else. This is always something to see. And let's take it full screen if we want here in a moment. I'll give you some details and we should see it go in just a moment right now. How do you bring such a huge structure like this down? We're talking about 2 tons or 4,800 pounds of explosive all set inside that structure. And we expect it to go any moment now. We're talking specifically dynamite. There's 6 miles of detonating cord and another mile of wire connections throughout that, leading outside the stadium. And you know what? Crews have spent the past 9 months orchestrating and setting it all up for this moment. You see, it's right next door to the new Mercedes Stadium. They want to make sure this falls in on itself and doesn't damage any of the other structures nearby. When it comes down, we should take about 12 seconds is all it will take, and it will involve a series of small blasts. Boom, 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 and then down. And as it comes down, people nearby will feel what appears to be an earthquake, just a tremor or a shake. It's going to be that big of a sustained blast. And we understand there will be a large dust of cloud dust rather. It's a clear day you see in Atlanta this morning, no rain or anything. There will be a huge cloud of dust, Amy and Jennifer, as this comes down, which could stretch for as far as a quarter mile away. And if you're wondering, by the way, what's inside the structure right now, not much. Anything that could be detached or moved is completely gone. It is empty. The chairs, the scoreboards, the turf, the locker rooms, everything, all gone. All that's left now, steel and concrete. There's the warning siren. Here it goes. We should see it in a moment. Let's listen. You heard a warning siren. Now we should start hearing a sustained number of blasts, and then it should come down. The Georgia Dome, by the way, built a quarter of a century ago. And you know, so many memories. Those of us here in Tennessee will know this is where the Titans came up just short in Super Bowl 2000, losing to the Rams when Kevin Dyson couldn't quite get to the end zone on that last play, which would have tightened up the score. But the Titans lost the Super Bowl there in the Georgia Dome. Also, did you know the Georgia Dome is the only facility in the world to host the Olympics, the Super Bowl, and the Final Four? And again, as I said, there's the blast. You see it to the side here. Let's listen in. Here it goes. Wow. There's the dust cloud. It's going to be a quarter mile around. And boy, it went off without a hitch. There's an aerial view of the dust and the structure now gone. You can't see through there, but completely collapsed in on itself. No damage to the new Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which opened just this past summer, replacing it right next door. And with that, 25 years of history in the Georgia Dome. Many of us, and I've been there many a time, see it go with all the memories and the amazing events that were held there, gone in an instant. But again, no one injured. And hey, they pulled it off. So glad we could bring that to you. We'll send it back to you in the studio.